celebrating skincare. It is the new year. You probably are hoping for, in some regards of your life, a new you. And we are celebrating Skin Month at the Q in January and giving you a... Yes, Skin Month. And we're giving you a preview right now. So I'm going to ask Jennifer Trovel to come out and join us because she's part of the Perricone team.
Hello, how are you?
You know, Jen, January is a tough month.
Yes.
Because we set intentions and many of us make resolutions and we start on new paths forward.
Yep.
And a lot of those paths take a long time to pay dividends.
For sure.
To see results. To look in the mirror and be like, oh, I do feel and look different.
Yep.
But Perricone, with just something you put on before bed, can do it in 7 days. And if you are feeling that kind of moment of looking in the mirror and wondering, wow, I mean, I do love getting older, but I'm not really loving looking like I'm getting older. This is a cutting edge, first time back since June, product from the Perricone team that ships entirely for free. And in this bundle, this is also free. It's a home and away set. So you get the 2-ounce high potency, 3 kinds of retinol, overnight moisturizer. So 1 time a day before bed, boom, keep using what you love during the day. And this $25 value in the tiny travel is completely free. Tell me about high potency.
Yes, so high potency is Dr. Perricone's like original collection, okay? This is where he put his kind of classic formulas, but what it means is that it has the highest potency of ingredients in the formula. And we call this true beauty sleep in a jar because we designed it specifically to work in tandem or complement the skin's natural regenerative process, right? That happens while we sleep, while we're getting our beauty sleep. This moisturizer is hard at work. It's got 3 forms of retinol, okay? So it has an encapsulated retinol, which is your traditional retinol, now that's protected, preserved, so that you get the most maximum benefits.
And time released.
Time released, correct. It has a retinol ester, which is a more gentle retinol, and then it also has a phytoretinol, so a plant-based retinol, and it's all about giving you all the benefits you expect of retinol: firmer, smoother, plumper, less lines, less wrinkles, but without all the kind of negative side effects of retinol. So it's gentle yet immensely effective.
We have some before and afters. You guys, I don't even know where to start other than to say Dr. Perricone does not believe in injectables.
Nope.
He does not believe in injectables. So you better believe his skincare brand is going to have to pick up the slack and bring you something that's like heroic. In 7 days. No, this is not the result of her lifting up her eyebrow in the first photo. Her eyebrow is at the very same place on her face as it was then, as it is now. 7 days. Changed her forehead. Did you hear me at the top of the show?
7 days.
I canceled my Botox today. Again, this is not an alternative for Botox.
Did you really? I did not
because
know
I
you
was
said.
feeling so lazy and I just did not want to put clothes on and go anywhere until I had to.
I mean, Botox is maintenance, guys.
Yeah,
maintenance.
but now I look in the mirror and I'm like, oh, I got rumble strips all over my forehead and it's making me really weirded out. Now, granted, that's my own personal thing, but the important thing to notice is that in 7 days, this is a potent night cream that can do that to not just your forehead, the crow's feet, the marionette lines, and all of it is in the consistency of something that looks like and feels like a butter yellow creme brulee.
Yes,
amazing.
Exactly. It's incredible, right? It's got this super ultra rich texture, very nourishing, very conditioning, because who wants to wake up after they go to sleep and be like, my skin feels parched, my skin feels dry? Nobody wants that. And actually, when we sleep, that's when our skin loses its most water. So that's why if you don't have a moisturizer that's actually going to help give back and replenish that essential moisture, that's always what's going to happen. You're going to wake up and say, my skin feels parched. Oh my gosh, that didn't work. That's not what you're going to get here.
But 3 forms of retinol.
Yes.
Which, of course, with 1,100 of these to go around, and it's first time back since June, and shipping for free, and then a set that has the little bitty travel size.
Oh yeah, it's little baby.
$25 for free. We don't have many to go around here. You guys also put in, well, here's what you don't put in. There's no talc, there's no mineral oil, there's a bunch of other things I can't even pronounce.
Phthalates.
But there's even stuff that, like, I leave it to Dr. Perricone with over 100 patents. Like, there are things that I've not even heard of that he puts on this list of it's a no-fly zone. However, jojoba, olive oil.
Yes.
It's almost got this, I called it butter yellow, but there's also like a green, a light green hue to it, almost like great olive oil.
Yeah.
Yes.
And look at that. It's like a wet creme brulee. It's amazing.
It's exactly. And those ingredients are all purposeful, right? Everything we do at Perricone MD, what Dr. Perricone does is there's a reason why this ingredient and this ingredient are paired together. The reason why the vegetable triglyceride complex, the hyaluronic acid, the squalane is with the retinol is to counteract what you don't like about retinol products. The sensitivity, the dryness, the flakiness that you can get. Everybody needs a retinol in their skincare arsenal because it has been proven 50 years ago they started research on it in the 70s. Can you believe it? It's been like 50 years. There's a reason why it's the gold standard. But hey, look, it has some negative side effects, right?
It's a powerhouse that can be too powerful for some women, for sure. But this is totally
gentle yet effective.
Different. I do want you guys to know, just the one size 2-ounce jar, the biggie, is a $99 bill. We've paired it in an exclusive bundle, and here's in 7 days, after you see Miss Stacy apply it, because it feels so good, in 7 days, we're gonna show you these pictures of the foreheads transformed. You legitimately have to do so little to see an outstanding payoff. It's 7 days, and all you're doing is applying this to your skin before bed.
That's it.
850 to go around.
It feels so good. That ultra rich, luxurious texture, but the results is what you come from, right? Like that is what you expect from Perricone MD. And I love what you're saying, like kind of like the, what do you call them? The tire marks or something on
my rumble strips.
Your rumble strips.
Yep,
I've never heard that and I love it. But like that is what
That's
happens.
what it is.
That's what happens because the forehead is so hard to treat. 7 days, they are softer, your skin is firmer, it's smoother, it's
Look at that,
plumper.
look at that.
Look at the difference. Over that eyebrow, how engraved, it's kind of like a fold at that point. 7 days, a completely different forehead.
I just want to close by saying, listen, if this is not for you tonight, that is fine. But going into 2025, and by the way, does anyone notice, did I have my wedding rings on? Maybe, might want to check my dressing room. Missing
Let's just like
the
make
wedding
sure
set.
you find that.
But
we
I'm
won't
off
tell anybody,
topic.
Sean. Don't worry. No one knows.
I'm freaking out, but it's fine. But if we are going into 2025 together in this age of possibility, over 50 and fabulous, listen, if your day cream, night cream, or some kind of cream is not at least doing that for you in 7 days, Jennifer, thank you, we love you, then I just want you to know you're wasting time and money. And neither of us, none of us have really any time or money to be wasting.